In the not so long ago, our railway stations looked like this at Easter time. But now, due to that nasty piece of work from Germany, this is their 1941 appearance, while the porteresses are having a rather thin time. Of course, there's more than one reason why the family car is laid up. One being that the allotment needs much, very much attention. All hands to the job and spuds will soon be £4 tuppence. Once upon a time the proms were crowded at Easter, but now, deprived of a day by the sea, dear old ladies make the best of things at home. Oh, come on, sis, we might as well. Hang the expense. They're awfully good for you. Easter weekend in the country is nearly as thrilling as one at Brighton used to be. And as for hiking, why, it's a grand life for a fellow on the wide open road.
Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on a mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. French girls make a fuss of me, I'm not French as you can see, but I know what they mean when they say wee wee, then on the Maginot Line. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on a mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. The enemy we had to chase, but my gun got out of place. I went and shot the colonel in the face, down on the Maginot Line. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on a mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. At night myself to sleep I sing, to my old tin hat I cling. I have to use it now for everything. There's a lot of truth in that, you know. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on a mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. Hitler can't kid us a lot, his secret weapons Tommy rot. You ought to see what the sergeant's got down on the Maginot Line.
Now listen, you could no more walk the Lambeth way than we could walk the Mayfair way. You know, Lambeth, you've never seen. The skies ain't blue, the grass, it ain't green. It hasn't got the Mayfair touch, but, well, that don't matter very much. We play a different way, not like you, but a bit more gay. When we have a bit of fun, oh boy. Anytime you'll Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Every little Lambeth gal with a little Lambeth pal, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Everything free and easy, because you know well, please. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth way, every evening, every day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth walk. Oi!
Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Okay, every little Lambeth gal with a little Lambeth pal, you'll find them all doing the Lambeth walk.
Oi!
Everything bright and breezy, do as you darn well pleasy. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth way, every evening, every day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Every little Lambeth gal with a little Lambeth pal, you'll find them all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! It's a swell. Yes, thanks. Doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Every little Lambeth gal with a little Lambeth pal, you'll find them all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Everything free and easy, do as you darn well pleasy. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth way, every evening, every day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Every little Lambeth gal with a little Lambeth pal, you'll find them all doing the Lambeth walk.
Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile.
Out from the hell that is Dunkirk, back from the steel thrust of the German war machine comes the BEF. They're worn out and footsore. They're hungry. For weeks they have been shelled and bombed from three sides. They had to stagger back to the sea to survive. They were betrayed, but never defeated or dispirited. Round these men there hangs an atmosphere of glory. They're still in formation. They're still grinning, past the dust and oil on their faces. For what has been done in the past few days, the BEF is grateful. To the Royal Navy for hanging a screen of fire around the Belgian beaches while the men were embarking. Here our cameras are off Dunkirk. Here the BEF is grateful too to the men of the merchant service, in the big transports and the tiny boats ploughing between the big ships and the shore. And grateful to the French Navy for standing side by side with our own. From the tenders, they're transferred to the transports. Every Nazi plane has to go through hellfire. The BEF is grateful to the Royal Air Force. Almost always outnumbered, still they claw them down. Two more. Thanks, pal. Back from the hell that is Dunkirk, day and night the transports are steaming. And as one convoy returns, another is going over to take its place. The BEF is grateful too to its French comrades. Aboard the transport, the men are packed like sardines. But what does it matter? The tighter they're packed, the more they hold each other up.
The BEF is grateful to the girls in uniform who stayed with them till the end. This is the most magnificent sight of a generation. This is the Army under its magnificent leaders. They have come back from a terrible and bitter battle, but still in their tired and half-closed eyes is mirrored the spirit and cause for which they fight. That has not gone. That can never be taken away from them. While these men live and breathe, Britain is safe. The enemy will never pass.
We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. 'Cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if that Siegfried line's still there. Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well. Sergeant says I'm doing fine, a soldier and a half. Here's a song that we all sing, this'll make you laugh. We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along without a care. We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if that Siegfried line's still there. We'll just run along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if that Siegfried line's still there.
On the farm, every Friday, on the farm, it's rabbit pie day. So every Friday that ever comes along, I get up early and sing this little song. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. he'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, adult, run, adult, run, run, run. Look what you've been gone and done, done, done. We will knock the stuffing out of you. All fat guts scurrying and gobble too. You'll lose your place in the sun, sun, sun. Then you poor dog, you'll get none, none, none. You'll soon flop with heaven rip and drop. So run, adult, get out of it. Give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, 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 run.
Underneath the arches at Kentish Town, the words of a famous signature tune come to life. At a communal feeding centre, Flanagan and Allen served the 50,000th meal and marked the occasion still further by giving the customers an impromptu floor show. The superintendent of the Institute announces the popular stars of radio, stage and screen.
Customers of our meal service, I want, on your behalf and on behalf of myself and the staff of my Institute, to give a very sincere and cordial welcome to those famous stage personalities, Flanagan and Allen.
And we'd like to sing you a chorus. Will you all join in of that old song, Underneath the Arches? All right. Underneath the arches, we dream our dreams away. Underneath the arches, on cobblestones we lay. Every night you'll find I'm tired out and worn, happy when the daylight comes creeping, heralding the dawn, sleeping when it's raining, and sleeping when it's fine. Trains rattling by above, pavement is a pillow, no matter where we stray. Underneath the arches, we dream our dreams away. Way! Way!
My sister Margaret Rose and I feel so much for you, as we know from experience what it means to be away from those we love most of all. To you, living in new surroundings, we send a message of true sympathy, and at the same time we would like to thank the kind people who have welcomed you to their homes in the country. All of us children who are still at home think continually of our friends and relations who have gone overseas, who have travelled thousands of miles to find a wartime home and a kindly welcome in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and the United States of America. My sister and I feel we know quite a lot about these countries. Our father and mother have so often talked to us of their visits to different parts of the world. So it is not difficult for us to picture the sort of life you are all leading, and to think of all the new sights you must be seeing, and the adventures you must be having. But I am sure that you too are often thinking of the old country. I know you won't forget us. It is just because we are not forgetting you that I want, on behalf of all the children at home, to send you our love and best wishes, to you and to your kind hosts as well. My sister is by my side, and we are both going to say good night to you. Come on, Margaret. Good night, children. Good night, and good luck to you all.
The birds fly a lot better than we do. See how they wheel and bank and glide? Perfect. And all in one. Wings, body, tail, all in one. Someday, I'm going to build a plane that will be just like a bird. Exactly a bird I'm creating, is it? At least it's a curious sort of bird. A bird that breathes fire and spits out death and destruction. A Spitfire bird. A Spitfire bird. Always faster.
What a strange looking machine.
Can't see us spit in the air without getting a kick out of it.
Why, it is like a bird.
A Spitfire bird. Spitfire bird. It's tiring, always stretching up for something that's just out of reach. But I'll get it. After all, what I want isn't as easy as all that. I've got to do 400 miles an hour. Turn on a sixpence, climb 10,000 feet in a few minutes, dive at 500 without the wings coming off, carry 8 machine guns.
Hello, Hunter Leader. Bandits approaching Fiji from southeast, Angels 1-5, over. Bandits are now about 3 to 4 miles south of Fiji. You should see them in a minute, they're down south of you. Hello, Hunter Leader, Flamber control calling, can you see them? Can you see them?
of our planes was missing, 2 hours overdue. One of our planes was missing with all its gallant crew. The radio sets were humming, they waited for the word. Then a voice broke through the humming, and this is what they heard. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Though there's one motor gone, we can still carry on. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. What a show, what a fight. Yes, we really hit our target for tonight. How we sing as we limp through the air. Look below, there's our field over there. With our full crew aboard and our trust in the Lord, we're coming in on a wing and a prayer. How we sing as we limp through the air. Look below, there's our field over there. With our full crew aboard and our trust in the Lord, we're coming in on a wing and a prayer.
The name of it is Mad Dogs and Englishmen. In tropical climes, there are certain times of day when all the citizens retired tear their clothes off and perspire. You know, it's one of those rules that the greatest fools obey because the sun is far too sultry and one must avoid the botry violet rain. Pap like a pap like a pap like a boo, that's natives if you're interested. Digga-digga-digga-digga-digga-digga-doo. The natives grieve when the white men leave their huts because they're obviously, definitely nuts. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. The Japanese don't care. The Chinese wouldn't dare to. Hindus and Argentines sleep firmly from 12 to 1, but Englishmen detest a siesta. You know, in the Philippines, they have lovely screens to protect you from the glare. In the Malay states, there are hats, like plates, which the Britishers won't wear. At 12 noon, the natives swoon and no further work is done. But mad dogs and Englishmen go out to the midday sun. Oh, it's such a surprise for the Eastern eyes to see that though the English are effete, they're quite impervious to heat. When the white man rides, every native hides in glee, because the simple creatures hope he will impale his solar topee on the tree. Inhabiting hides the same natives, pay no attention. It's a shame when the English claim the earth that they give rise to such hilarity and mirth. Oh dear. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. You know, the smallest Malay rabbit deplores this foolish habit in Hong Kong. They strike a gong and fire off an noonday gun to reprimand each inmate who's in late. In a jungle town where the sun beats down to the rage of man and beast, the English garb of the English Saab merely gets a bit more creased. In Bangkok at 12 o'clock they foam at the mouth and run, but mad dogs and Englishmen go out to the midday sun. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. The toughest Burmese bandit can never understand. In Rangoon, the heat of noon is just what the natives shun. They put their Scotch or rye down and lie down. In the jungle swamps where the python romps, there is peace from 12 till 2. Even caribous lie around and snooze. There's nothing else to do. In Bengal, to move at all is seldom, if ever, done. But mad dogs and Englishmen go out to the midday, 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 out to the midday,
up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, April, June or July. Snow time, tain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. Shine on, harvest moon for me and my gal.
wonder what time the train leaves for Paris.
The sooner the better for me. Say, which way to the depot?
Just around the corner.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
The last time that I broadcast a message was at Halifax, Nova Scotia, when I said a few words of farewell to all the women and children who had welcomed the King and myself so kindly during our visits to Canada and the United States of America. I speak today in circumstances sadly different. For 20 years, we have kept this day of remembrance as one consecrated to the memory of past and never to be forgotten sacrifice. And now the peace which that sacrifice made possible has been broken, and once again we have been forced into war. Many of you have had to see your family life broken up, your husband going off to his allotted task, your children evacuated to places of greater safety. The King and I know what it means to be parted from our children, and we can sympathize with those of you who have bravely consented to this separation for the sake of your little ones. Equally, do we appreciate the hospitality shown by those of you who have opened your homes to strangers and to children sent from places of special danger. We have all a part to play, and I know you will not fail in yours. Remembering always that the greater your courage and devotion, the sooner shall we see again in our midst the happy, ordered life for which we long.
He told her that he'd wed her, then enticed her on his yacht. Then he got her tied up in a proper sailor's knot. Then he kissed her twice, the dirty dog, upon her beauty spot. Oh, I never cried so much in all my life. She lingered near the Rose and Crown. The wind was howling wild. When up the village street there came the father of her child. She wasn't married. He was. So she tapped him for a tanner for a pint of old and mild. Oh, I never cried so much in all my life.
Now I'm on my way, you stay and hold down the fort. I'll tell the captain our worries are over, we have your support. So pray for me, soldier, and promise each day you'll be a good soldier while your daddy's away.
I'm a little on the lonely, a little on the lonely side.
The girl that makes the thing that drills the hole that holds the spring that makes the thingamabob that makes the engines roar. And I'm the girl that makes the thing that holds the oil that oils the ring that makes the thingamabob that's going to win the war. Chase Joe!
I suppose you know about that sailor that landed on a desert island, not a soul in sight. Suddenly a little coloured girl came up from nowhere. She says, British sailor, you like a big steak? He says, what, you got a big steak here? That's marvellous. He says, I'm starving. He had the steak, then she said, you like some beer? He says, this is not true. She says, yes, I have some beer. He says, pass it on, pass it on. And she came along and says, like a cigarette? He says, blimey. He says, pass it on, pass it on. And she says, you like to come out in the wood and play games? He says, blimey, have they got a dartboard here?
Here, how about you in the audience entertaining us for a change? Now, come along. Don't be bashful.
I see investors out there. He's not getting over.
I tell you what, let's all sing together. Come on, Jenny, give us a tune. Okay.
Now, come along, everybody. Just imagine you're singing in your bath. Don't be bashful. Let yourselves go.
Tell that umbrella man he's just an also-ran. Think of a kid on a swing when you're up to your neck in hot water. Be like the kettle and sing. You'll find that life's always got a funny side. So come over on the sunny side and wear a great big smile. It makes your life worthwhile. You'll have the world on a string when you're up to your neck in hot water. Be like the kettle and sing. When your troubles are boiling over, consult this recipe. Everybody can be in clover, happy as can be. When all the skies are gray and it's a rainy day, think of the birdies in spring. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. Tell that umbrella man he's just an also-ran. Think of a kid on a swing. When you're up to your neck in hot water, be like the kettle and sing. You'll find that life's always got a funny side.
Hello, Mr. Foster. Peggy's on the stage. Listen to him.
Oh, a bit of a do, eh?
I'll look after your symphonies, Mr. Beethoven.
Thanks, Master. Remind me to play them to you sometime.
I will.
Be like the kettle and sing. When you're up to your neck in hot
Look at Peggy. Hidden talent. I always knew she could sing.
personality. And sing, sing, sing. Be like the kettle and
I saw her in the background of the chorus. She said she put it over.
You've been holding out on us.
You just made them sing, honey. They wanted to. I just helped them get started.
Now listen, after what I've just heard tonight, you've simply got to do something with that voice of
Oh,
yours.
Frank, you starting that again?
You could be a big success.
I'm going to be as a dancer.
Dancers like you, sixpence a dozen.
You should talk. I suppose there's a big demand for your highbrow music.
Well,
You could go places with popular stuff.
stuff, that's right.
You're hopeless.
Same to you. There she goes.
The best music I've heard tonight. Home, James.
Allied squadrons take the air for another great battle over Europe, tempting the Luftwaffe aloft so as to get at their fighters in combat. Bomber formations hold course while their escorts of long-range Thunderbolts, Lightnings and Mustangs cut loose among the German interceptors. Vivid pictures from the dogfights fought deep above the heart of Nazi Europe. concealed in cameras built into the wings of their aircraft, is the evidence of victory. That evidence you have seen, the proof which substantiates combat reports of the pilots. We salute the Sky Masters engaged in the greatest air battles the world has ever known.
Chicken, a large chicken run, but owing to conditions, I'm now down to one. I give her all the tidbits, the dear little thing, and just to keep her up to scratch, I go to her and sing. Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea? Hey, little hen, when will you try to survive for me? Get into your nest, do your little best, get it off your chest, I can do the rest. Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea? Hey, little hen!
When will you lay me an egg for my tea?
Hey, little hen!
Now when will you try to supply one for me? Get into your nest, do your little best, or get it off your chest, then I can do the rest.
Hey, little hen!
When will you lay me an egg for my tea?
Just you wait and see. I'll never forget the people I met, braving those angry skies. I remember well as the shadows fell, the light of hope in their eyes. And though I'm far away, I still can hear them say, thumbs up. For when the dawn comes up, there'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see.
There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free, the shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see.
I sing it to him?
Yes, it's a love song. You got to put all your heart in it. Sing it right from here. Now, do you get that?
I think so.
All right, then. Go ahead. I'll sit alongside of you. Now, sing it as if you were singing to this guy you're in love with.
I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Heaven is in your eyes, bright as the stars we're under. Oh, is it any wonder I'm in the mood for love? Why stop to think of whether this little dream might fade? So we put our hearts together. Now we are one. I'm not afraid. If there's a cloud above, if it should rain, we'll let it. But for tonight, forget it. I'm in the mood for love.
Well, that's something like it, but it's not right yet. I tell you what you do. You stay here a while and rehearse it by yourself. I got a date with my tailor.
Let's say goodbye with a smile, dear, just for a while, dear. We must part. Don't let this parting upset you. I'll not forget you, sweetheart. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies chase those dark clouds far away. And I will just say hello to the folks that you know. Tell them you won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as I saw you go, you were singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Just say hello to the folks that you know. Tell them you won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as I saw you go, you were singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny